Okay, well, I don't want to waste too much time at the beginning of this video talking, but basically I'm going to be doing 4 different ways of drawing manga eyes here. So I'm going to zoom in on the first one, and because I'm trying to do so much in one video, I'm going to do a lot of time lapse, but I am going to come back and talk about what I've done. So let's just go ahead and get on with it. Okay, so just a quick word or two about what makes these eyes different maybe from some others you might see. The first thing I notice is that the highlight, this white spot, is at the bottom of the eye rather than anywhere near the top. That's sort of unusual, or makes it different. The other thing is that notice how the pupil area here just sort of blends into a black area at the top of the eye. You don't really see the whole pupil in this version. Another thing is that the fold of the eyelid is quite distant from the upper eyelash area, and it's sort of moved toward the center. This artist likes to put it near the center. And I should say that I was looking at the work of Renga, I believe this artist is called, in drawing these eyes. Alright, well, let's move on to the next set here and see what we can learn from that. Okay, these came from Fruits Basket by Natsuki Takaya, and boy, are these different, you know. I mean, you don't even have any indication of the pupil at all, and it's a cool effect, you know, by deciding not to draw the pupil in the middle of the eye. You just get this very different glassy look that you probably don't see in anyone else's manga. In any case, one of the big things beyond not including a pupil is getting into cross-hatching. You can see all these lines going back and forth. Cross-hatching is tough. I could do a whole video on that alone. It just takes many years of practice before you can really get it right. Notice that the nose is on the same level with the bottom of the eyes. That's really quite high, but again, makes her very cute. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, these are from Keroro Gunso by Mine Yoshizaki, and very interesting approach here. Notice how vertical these eyes are, these ovals, very narrow from one side to the other. Also, the pupils have this little line that goes around the outside of them. The pupils are very small to begin with, but then there's this little line that goes around. And then notice that the eyelashes mainly come off the lower edge of the eye. That's fairly unusual. Most people want to put them up here somewhere. Yeah, it's just amazing the variety of different manga eyes there are once you start studying them. All right, let's move on to the next one. Well, I couldn't resist doing my character, Miki, from my manga series, Miki Falls, as the last thing to draw today. And as you can see, very time-consuming. What was I thinking? You know, thousands of times now I've had to draw these eyes, but it's all for that final effect, and so it's worth it. One thing I can say about the way I draw these eyes is the importance of getting the one good highlight there, a nice bold pupil, and then this dark ring around the edge, and just kind of letting things get dark at this side and lightening them up as I go down. And I go kind of crazy with the eyelashes, but I can't resist that. Anyway, thanks so much, folks, for watching my videos and for subscribing. Let's pull on back here so we can see all 4 of the eyes that we drew here today. I guess all 8, I should say. In any case, if you are interested in my manga, Miki Falls, please click on over to my channel. You'll see a lot of info there, different videos and so forth about